Okay, hey guys, it's Jason back again doing another quick video in response to the post I put last night about running the DeNoise and the different things I was doing. A new member of our group, Jim W. here, had brought to my attention another program from Imagenomics, best plugin for photos and video, about doing noise reduction over Topaz. If you guys remember this picture here, this was the original raw photo I had. This was the Lightroom, and after running through the DeNoise and detail program of Topaz. So I took Jim W's suggestions. I went to the website. I downloaded Noiseware, Noiseware Professional, and this is the interface. I will have to say it's kind of Spartan. This is the standalone. You can get this as a plugin, I believe, for Lightroom as well as Photoshop. This is the standalone. I want to try it by itself to see how it worked. And let's go ahead and try this. I will tell you, I already did this once just to make sure how it worked. I wanted to make sure I didn't get up here and just not do it the right way. So every image I'm going to do, I've already done once. So anyway, I opened this image. This was the same image from last night before running through DeNoise. You can see here in this image it's very noisy. My guess is this is not a full res preview window because it's more grainy than what the actual image is. Now, with this program, the way it's working, from what I gather, there's a default setting and then you can adjust it from there. There's a drop down of all different types of noise reduction you can do. I actually did full suppression for the test I did, and then you hit go, and I believe it was like 7.6 seconds or something like that it took to process that image, which was really pretty quick. I was amazed at how fast that was. So there you go, guys. It took 8.6 seconds that time. You can click on the image and hold to see the original, so you can see what it's done here. I'm going to click on it, and you can see the difference before. There's before and after. Before, after. I mean, amazingly good job of cleaning it up. I have a lot of detail in there still. Doesn't look that smeary. You know, and this has not been sharpened. Nothing's been done. It's just strictly the noise reduction. Now I'm going to go ahead and save this to my desktop. I'm going to save it as one that I've already done, just so I can go ahead and go over it. And that's it. I mean, extremely quick program, guys. I was really impressed with how quick it is. Now let's try the Topaz. Let's open the image. We're going to open that same image that we just used, which is this one here. You'll notice that this one actually takes longer to load the program. Now, granted, this is probably a little larger standalone. Go to the plugins, go to DeNoise. Now look at it right here at the noise level you're seeing there. And this is what I was talking about, not full res preview window, because when I go into DeNoise, look how noisy I get. It's kind of the same thing as what the other one was looking at. But we'll use this here. Now, to be fair, I'm going to go the same as last one, which is strongest with debanding. I'm going to go ahead and let that process. And that's what it gave me. Let's go strongest with debanding on here. Under raw, you notice it's a little better, but we'll go ahead and check that for now. I'll hit OK. And this is where it takes even longer. I think the other one edges it out as far as speed does. Speed goes for sure. The other one was 8.06 seconds. This one obviously is going to be a little bit longer than that. Excuse me as I take a sip of water. You can tell this one's definitely taking longer than the other one. And once that's done, that's my image. You can tell it has cleaned it up quite a bit. Let's go ahead and save this one. Go save this one as that one. Save that. Override it. That's fine by me. Maximum res. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at them, hopefully side by side here. Let's see if we can do this. So this is the original picture. And that is the new one with the new noise, and that's the other one. So now let's zoom in and get a look at some of this detail here. I'm looking at this trusses right above the light on this one. Looks pretty good, not too noisy. Let's take a look down here in some of these darker areas, like right around here. You know, it's around the guitar strings, or in this case the bass strings, around his hair, around here. So let's go to the next one, and we'll zoom in here as well. Yeah, I think the other one, oh, we went ahead too far. I would have to say that if you look right in here at the detail in these trusses, and then you go to the Topaz is noticeably softer. If I get way in here close, you'll start to see there's some noise in here. Let's go to the other one. And you'll notice there is some blocky noises, especially right in here on these edges, but this is a little more patchy but less blocky. However, the very edges here are getting the banding issue that Topaz does have, that D band. Honestly, at this level, I think it'd be very difficult for me to pick. I think I would give it to the newer program over Topaz simply for some of the detail information in here. However, I do notice here some blockiness right in this area when you look at the two. But, you know, at what point do we stop? Do we sacrifice a little bit more detail in these trusses and whatnot? Or do we sacrifice that detail up there for less blockiness? I'm going to go ahead and post this together as a side-by-side comparison, and I'm not going to say which one's which, and I'm going to put it up in the group, and I'm going to let you guys pick which one you feel is best. So that's my quick review of those two programs, guys. I hope you found this helpful, and I will talk to you guys later.